Welcome back to SWAM course on Design Thinking and Innovation. We are looking at week 10, section 3, which is to do with your project. And now that we've actually looked at the tools, you need to apply these tools to the problem that you're trying to solve. Okay, the first part of is that it's an addition to the ideation which you did in the last week. This is like further ideation with different topics or out of the box thinking. Then we'll also look at how you can actually evaluate the different ideas that you've got, and finally to create a concept map or a visualization of your final concept. Okay, so let's start with the topic. It's section P10, week 10. So in this project, you'll use all these tools: synectics, analogy, metaphor, inspiration from nature. You'll also evaluate your concepts and try to do a concept map. So if you look at the content, it's these tools which are ideating tools. These are additional ideating tools, followed by concept evaluation and then making of concept maps. Okay, so let's look at this. So if you look at ideation part 2, the project part of it, you think of ideation through synectics. First is make use of analogies. We talked about 3 analogies here: personal analogy, direct analogy and fantasy analogy. Okay, we also looked at metaphors, very nice metaphors to think of, okay, either from the man-made world or from the natural world, and actually looking at nature for inspiration. Okay, so these are the different techniques that you can use. Once you do this, you have a lot of ideas. Okay, you have to group them and then use a table to evaluate your concept, which also we have done it in detail in the tool section. So you need to apply it to your projects. Okay, and then finally, the final concept that you want to take ahead, or maybe 1 or 2 concepts that you want to take ahead, you can make a visualization of this concept, which you call it as the concept maps. So that's it. That's the project part of it for week 10. Okay, so just to tell you, note down the restatement of the problem connected with your topic. Brainstorm for unique, unusual, connected, interconnected ideas for your topic. You can make use of analogies, metaphors and inspiration from nature for ideation. Make concept evaluation tool to select your final concept out of the many that you already done, and then make use of concept map to visualize and map your final concept. So that's the project part of it. So this was section P10, week 10. Thanks a lot for listening. Let's look at the summary of week 10. We did the process, which is basically ideation part 2, concept evaluation and concept maps. We went into the details of it in the tool section. We applied this into your project. Okay, and then the next section is the case study. A very nice case study on the BPCL, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, retail vision outlets, and case study on identity design.